Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. So tonight, we're enjoying a cocktail. Uh, this is my own concoction. It's basically an Arnold Palmer, which is, well, it's not sweet tea, but it's tea and lemonade. And I took 2 parts of wild turkey. You can see the wild. You can see it. It's backwards for you guys, but it says wild turkey. Uh, 2 parts wild turkey rare breed, and 1 part of some mezcal that I've got. So it's kind of got like this smoky. Probably should have done a half part of the mezcal. It just kind of overpowers everything. But it's not bad for a hot day at work. I mean, it is what it is. So we're gonna do a little bit of forearm and wrist work. I keep looking at the wrong damn corner. I'm looking to the left. It's like, what the fuck are you looking at, bro? I'm supposed to be looking down here, right? Bottom right. So, quick story before we get into the forearm workout, or public service announcement. I think I've said this before. If out of nowhere you are having shortness of breath, heavy pain in your chest, if the shortness of breath comes on and it lasts for more than a week or a few days, go to the fucking emergency room. Don't play around with this shit. Go to the emergency room. So, shortness of breath, heavy chest pain, pretty real kind of chest pain, I would definitely get it looked at. So, for those of you who don't know, I made a video a while back, probably like 10, 11 months ago, maybe over a year ago, explaining who are these whores sending me Snapchats. I accept all these people on Snapchat, and most of them are bots or whores trying to get me to come look at their OnlyFans. And I mean, they'll send you everything. Like, you get to see their butthole and their vagina and their titties, and they'll like you get a free show, and you're just like, block. So whatever. But if you're having shortness of breath and chest pain, go to the emergency room. Jesus. I mean, I wish somebody would have told me that prior, but it is what it is. So, we got our little turkey tea. We're going to do some arm wrestling training. Some of this stuff will be already familiar from the first video, like the yo-yo. I like to do that every time. It just feels good on my wrists. And I'll do the hex hold with the dumbbells, so I probably won't show you those two. I'll just show you a couple other things, some wrist flexion work, and yeah, it's probably going to be it tonight. Biceps are feeling a little achy, and probably won't do any pronation work, so it'll just be wrist flexion. I got my little handle here, and let it go up into the fingers, and just work down like that. I'll put some mosquito eradicators out, so hopefully that'll help. But do a few of these, switch hands. My left wrist clicks every time I do this. Clunk, 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 every freaking time. I don't know how many I'm doing. I'm just going to talk to you guys for a few minutes, and then actually get my workout going. So we do. So for me personally, this one's for arm wrestling. If you ever decide to get into arm wrestling, people who just do arm wrestling feel like they know best. Some of them do, some of them don't. Definitely pay attention to who you take advice from. I was given, I think the worst piece of advice I was given was to not work the back side of the movement. Um, I feel like that was bad advice, and it's not because they thought they were giving bad advice. They didn't intentionally send me in the wrong direction. But coming from a powerlifting slash bodybuilding background, you always train the opposite side of a movement. Hence, if you want a big bench press, you need a strong back. The stronger your back, the more support it will give your chest and shoulders and triceps. So if you looked at the biggest bench pressers in the world, they've got huge fucking backs. So it was bad advice, and not because they meant to do it, but you should train the back side of your wrist for health specific reasons, and it helps support what you try to do going forward. So anyway, so I'm going to do some of that tonight. Wrist extensions. We'll do some wrist flexion, and I think my biggest weakness right now is Bud Light. Somebody called me like a Yingling. I figured you'd be a Bud Light guy. That was good. It's really good. So my biggest weakness right now is my wrist flexion. Like, my hand is strong, my bicep is strong, but I don't have the ability. I mean, I do have the ability to bend my wrist, but the stronger the opponent, if their wrist flexion and pronation is equal to or greater than mine, then it's pointless. So I'm going to do this one, and I'll probably just cut the video off, show you guys what I'm going to do, and I might go through one round of it and cut it off so I can finish the workout in a timely manner and not waste y'all's time. So we're going to do this second, and we're going to do the yo-yo. Come on over here, see if we can do this in one take. If you hear the whirring, remember, it's the fan in the background. Try not to trip over shit. So yeah, don't fool around with your freaking chest and your heart. It's stupid. I wear the gloves so the yo-yo slides easily on the way back down. I can actually lift more weight without the gloves, but it doesn't slide as well. I don't want blisters. I got blisters on me fingers. I think we're going to do 4. We'll do 4 since we're not doing any other pronating or rising. Ooh, it burns. Yeah. So we got 4 on that. Try to do probably 4 rounds of this, maybe 4 or 5 rounds, we'll see. And then we'll go back over here. Back to trying to get you set up so you don't fall over. Back to my treat. Helen Watkins just sent me a Snapchat. I wish I knew how to like screen record her videos and be like, hey, look at these whores sending me Snapchats wanting me to watch their OnlyFans. Now, sometimes, I'll show you this, depending on how my elbows and wrists feel, I keep looking in the wrong corner. Whatever. Depending on how everything feels, since last night I did the wrist wrench, the handle that rolls up. Since I did that and I was pinning, I don't try to do that type of motion because it puts a lot of pressure on the elbows and the shoulders. I'll do that maybe every other day. If everything's feeling good, sometimes I will take this small handle, set up, and pull it into my chest. Now, that doesn't feel good right now because of last night, but it's an alternate exercise. Still looking in the wrong corner. It's an alternate exercise I will use whenever my elbows and shoulders feel up to the task. As you can see, this is pretty light. Everything tonight's going to be kind of light because I went heavy-ish last night. So we're just trying to move some blood around, work some tendons and whatnot. I don't know how many reps that was, but it burns. So, and I probably didn't think this out very good. I guess we're going to do the, covering up my camera. I guess we're going to do the hex hold. You're going to hear a lot of airflow. Try to get 30 seconds. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That feels great. And then, this is why I don't think I thought it out very well. So I'm going to use this dumbbell. And it's got 60 pounds loaded on it. And I'm going to do wrist curls with it right here. And we're going to shoot for like 20 reps. Maybe not. We'll probably do a thumble script. That sounds great. Yeah, I need to put some more WD-40 on it. I didn't think this one through. Oh, that sucked. Yeah. Oh, for anybody who asked. There's Bonnie. Oh shit. Bonnie, what are you doing? What are you eating? Huh? What are you eating? Look, hey, we got a garden over here now. Can't see it, but we got some peppers, some tomatoes, some squash over there. What are you doing, Bonnie? Where were you eating shit? Huh? What are you eating? I promise I don't beat her much. But anyway, so that's going to be tonight's workout. I'm going to have to think about it going forward. I probably won't do this handle, but whatever. I need more work on the wrist flexion. Still looking in the wrong corner. Hey guys, what are y'all doing over here? Huh? What are y'all doing over here? Anyway, so what we'll probably do over the next few videos is discuss some things that's happened in my absence, some funny stories, And basically, yeah, I'll start the next video if you've lasted this far. I will start the next video with the reason why, other than my doctor telling me not to drink, or to quit drinking. I will tell y'all what happened because I went to Mexico and then I kind of had a relapse. So, spoiler alert. But that's all I got for tonight. Try this out. I would probably go a little less on the mezcal next time. Maybe a shot, or even just the whiskey. I mean, I used to make these in the past when we first started doing the podcast. Sweet tea, or I use unsweet tea. I don't like a lot of sugar. So I'm pretty fucking sweet already. So, tea, lemonade, Arnold Palmer, a couple shots of whiskey,